Waiting here.
It was a very eventful, very eventful bracket so far. We've
Yeah.
seen Sergio went off.
Yeah,
Hugh had
upset
a-
against Hugh.
The Kakium are now great, also beating Hugh. Very crazy upsets all around. Street Rat, my boy, on a tear, doing really good.
Turning off controller vibration because that can mess with people.
This is semis, best of 5. Yeah, so this is we're gonna get started here with EBK versus Atlas. It looks like they're doing a button check for now, just
Yeah.
making sure their controllers are working all
It
right.
might be my wrong controls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe EBK had Blue Strikers controls.
Yeah, I mean they look similar.
Yeah.
Ironically, I think Blue Strikers controls say FBK
Yeah.
and EBK is
EBK.
EBK. So
So-
you know, literally one little dash of a
Yeah.
difference.
I mean, maybe that was on purpose from Blue
Right?
Strikers.
Yeah, the mental games the whole time. But yeah, no, so far I'd say the event running good, crazy upsets. You know,
Crazy
love to see it.
upsets,
Blue
yeah.
Striker making it out to Houston for Anime Houston. Everyone should check out that event. It's gonna be a really big deal. Got a lot of crazy talent coming in.
Yeah, we got Epic Gabriel and people like that.
But now, speaking of crazy talent coming in, we have right in front of us EBK and Atlas,
Yeah.
and
EBK
you know,
is really like making Atlas run for his money right here.
yeah, already with a really strong lead. But Pythra can always just regain that so quick. So it's always interesting to see character choices coming from these two, because I know EBK for a while was a complete co-main of Lucas and Ness, but I think these days he plays a little bit more Ness than Lucas. Atlas, a million characters this man can pull out. So
Yeah.
always interesting to see where he goes.
Yeah.
They played last week, and Atlas actually went Bowser versus EBK, because EBK has notoriously had a little bit of trouble versus heavyweights. So it's interesting to see him pulling out Pythra now, which I think is, on paper, definitely the better option in just raw matchup-wise, but
Yeah.
I think he's in the past considered what he would do in a player matchup.
And Atlas here actually bringing it back. They're pretty even percentages right now.
Yeah, really evening out already,
And
there we go.
Yeah, back throw.
Back though, gonna close it out, give EBK that stock lead, so he can now try and look for some extra credit.
Yeah, Atlas here has to be careful with how he approaches shield, because one back throw can do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there we go, and
There you go.
no extra credit for EBK. They're fresh stock, 0-0, playing Smash 4 now, 2-stock game. All right, and it's interesting. You see, Atlas has been rocking mainly Pyra here, which I normally would say, Mythra is so much better, but as we saw, the Mythra in the beginning wasn't working out great for him, and the Pyra is what mounted in that comeback. So I definitely think he's doing something right here with the Pyrus.
Yeah, Pyra, he's just like not switching off of Pyra, and that's okay. He's doing very well with Pyra by herself.
Sword Bowser.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good accurate representation of Pyra.
It's Sword Bowser.
Sword Bowser.
Yeah, but EBK definitely still holding on to this lead, but not by much. Let's hope I don't commentator's curse in there. Just barely holding on to it, keeping that lead.
Yeah, kind of stuck in the corner here, and that's
Back though
gonna
here,
not
barely
gonna kill you.
survive.
Puts Atlas in a bad situation. Parries in air. Oh, nice parry. Doesn't get back though. Yeah, kind of stale here. So next one will surely do it, especially on
For
Mythra.
sure. And even whenever it doesn't kill you, do end up in that scary situation trying to recover versus Ness, where you avoid, aerials off stage, yo-yo,
Yeah.
PK Thunder, and all the million options Ness can throw out at you. And raw
Forward
smash.
smash. Almost gets EBK. Oh.
Atlas.
Yeah, followed by a dare.
making a statement, a raw forward smash and just a hard down air off stage, saying make this an even game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you definitely have to, in this situation, you're top 4 in the tournament, you're in the money.
Yeah.
These are players who've played each other many times before. They're going at it with counter picks, and you definitely have to think of that mental game to it, You start right here in the money, you start feeling the pressure on you a little bit. It gets a little later,
And then it's a best of 5, so we also have like the long duration, like mental games.
Exactly.
You get tired,
And with players like these, you start seeing character counter fixing at that point.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. EBK going for the second up B bounce, I believe.
Yeah, and misses. Just barely misses. So very unfortunate for EBK, but Atlas now with a game.
Going up 1-0. So run it right back to PS2.
Right back to PS2.
And we're gonna be rocking the same characters this game. I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see EBK going to Lucas, and Atlas has no reason to switch.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing very well. I mean, even within like Pythra and Mythra, he barely switched to Mythra. So
I think we only saw Mythra twice, at the opener and then one time trying to recover.
yeah,
So I'd imagine we just see solo Pythra this time around.
keep him off stage. Very strong start here. Pythra doesn't have a very good recovery here. Gets PK fired, gets thrown off stage again. Man, Atlas needs to.
I'm gonna pull up Twitch chat on my phone.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Atlas is kind of struggling. He's in the corner right now. Manages to take center stage. Misses the tech. No tech chase.
It's looking very similar to how the last game started out, with Atlas at that strong disadvantage at the beginning with the Mythra. Switching to Pyro, we'll see what happens. Can he pull back the comeback he pulled out last time?
Yeah. Ooh, misses the grab. This is bad. Okay. Nice. That's a good. That was good side B on him. Manages to get rid of that yo-yo, that cursed yo-yo.
Yeah. That evil yo-yo.
Ooh, but that back air is gonna take his first stock. EBK sitting at 72, not too bad. Gets another raw forward smash. I mean, do we get another dare?
Another down air. Will history repeat itself?
Like it always does. But no dare here. He's kind of just.
But again, EBK really trying to get some extra credit here on the Atlas, and Atlas just trying to steal the stock out as safely as he can, for sure. Saw the startup of a dash attack there that would have done it. EBK stuffing it out.
Yep. No, that didn't kill. Wow. Interrupts the corruptly,
Right.
but gets the nair.
Atlas stealing out the stock, but now 87% on Atlas here. This is the extra credit EBK was looking for last time. That whenever they were trading stocks last time, both of them were just looking for that extra credit. Because in a game like Smash, getting that extra credit into the fresh stock is such a big deal.
Yeah, because it already puts Atlas at a disadvantage here.
There we go, strong back air from EBK. Really seeing the first significant stock lead now, I'd say, of the entire set. Most of our leads have just been percent leads so far, and so I would say call this the first significant stock lead.
Yeah.
Now, can he hold it, or will Atlas be able to steal it out?
Gets off stage again. Off stage is where Atlas is the weakest because Pythra's recovery they're kind of bad.
Yeah, definitely the biggest flaw to that character. I think this character is broken, but they do have Smash 4 Cloud Syndrome.
Atlas just wants the kill here. Wants
For sure.
Wants for the dash attack twice. And I can't blame him. I mean, he's at 128. I mean, you see red in the eye.
You start to get that frustration. Why won't you die?
Yeah.
and we see EBK playing it. He's keeping his distance, playing safe.
Yeah, but
gonna fall into that dash attack.
Yep. 61, not too bad of a deficit here. I mean, Pythra he's 44 with just 3 hits. Ooh, doesn't get the dare there.
Yeah, and now, you see these minor disadvantage scenarios, the ledge trapping stuck on platforms, and you really have to. Strong back air closing out. Atlas
good.
going up 2-0 in the set. Both times in games where it really seemed like he was pulled out a strong comeback to close it out.
So this needs one more win here to.
So now, if you're EBK here, I feel like you're looking to change something up, but he's going right back to PS2.
Right back to PS2.
Up there's the Lucas. There we go. I was gonna say in this situation, if you're EBK, you were holding the leads most of those games, but now if if it slipped away twice in a row, you really want to change something else.
Yeah. I guess PS2 wasn't the stage; it was the character that was.
So we're going to see if this Lucas pick works out for him. You know, a reverse 3-0 on his plate at this point. So definitely a tall order, but nothing that we haven't seen before.
Oh,
Oh
gets the
my
early
gosh.
stock.
A
With,
strong start.
wow. Usually we see EBK with a lead, but now Atlas.
Flipping that.
Are we going to see it again? Or are we going to see deer? With the tether, it's actually easier to recover with Lucas, since
Yeah.
it's kind of harder to time a dare.
Yeah, Lucas adding the recovery mix up with the tether as well as his up B actually being harder to edge guard than Ness is. So definitely gives him a little bit of that mix up to avoid those Pyro shenanigans. Still definitely don't want to be off stage versus Pyro. Those terrifying aerials, you know, they can steal out stock so early. Also, again, ledge trapped.
Yeah, by side B, and like, it's such a, oh, that
Atlas
up B.
going up 3 stocks to 1, saying, "Boy, put the Lucas away."
I don't know if I were EBK, I don't know what I would do here. I mean, he has to pull out something, right? Like a miracle needs to happen.
Definitely.
But it's still very possible for him to come back from this. PK Thunder, this is actually kind of good for him because off stage, yep. Both sitting at 0. EBK can take this stock if he just manages to get Atlas off stage and somehow gimps Mythra here.
You know, we can see these strong comebacks for sure. And PK Freeze, you know, a move that everyone was complaining was a little broken in early Ultimate. We don't really see it as much these days.
Yeah.
Definitely still one of my favorite moves. And there
it is.
stealing
He gets
out
a
of stock.
comeback. Wow.
Almost an even game here. We looking for a reverse 3 stock to start a reverse 3-0.
Yeah. This is kind of like if I'm Atlas here, I'm kind of nervous.
And you know, if EBK hits this a reverse 3 stock, it really does line up
Yeah.
quite the storyline to go into reverse 3-0.
Yeah, and like you're very nervous right here if you're Atlas. Like you don't want to lose. You're at 2-0. You're almost there. You see the finish line right there, but you're getting tired right now.
And there is the mental game of EBK switching characters. You know, maybe you need that first stock or so to really warm up into the Lucas switch. And now once he starts feeling comfortable with it, he's only going to get better from here.
Rolls in. Yep. Pyra can't do anything if he rolls in, since the sword is gone.
Yeah, this platform pressure from Atlas has been incredible all set. You know, we keep seeing EBK stuck on these PS2 platforms with just trying to dodge Pyro's sword. And there we go. Another landing scenario. EBK choosing to go off stage, reset to ledge.
Atlas kind of just waiting here.
Definitely doesn't want to overextend. You know, you have a lead this strong. You're not trying to fall into something and get cheese.
Yeah.
Play it safe.
Oh, catches
the back air. A 3-0.
3-0. Atlas goes through.